This week, Central Maine Power submitted a $1.4 billion spending plan that would incrementally increase electric costs over the next 5 years. The plan has received backlash from some state leaders, but as News Center Maine's Christian Harsa found out, some customers understand the increase.
Central Maine Power is proposing a $1.4 billion spending plan to hire more staff and upgrade its electrical grid.
It's kind of probably about time that they did some upgrades.
Jane and Pete Peterson live about a half a mile away from Central Maine Power's Portland location.
We've lived here since '88, and we never used to lose our power. And now we have a generator because we've lost our power so many times.
The Petersons' experience is why spokesperson John Breed says CMP is proposing the rate hikes.
We need to make investments to harden the grid so that we can keep the power on during those major events and also get the costs of those down as well.
But not all are so understanding. Mainers telling News Center Maine it's ridiculous and the cost increase is unsustainable for the majority of Maine residents, aligning with criticisms from the state. Governor Janet Mills in a statement writing, "The request for CMP blatantly ignores the economic reality that Maine people face every day."
But this request is just too large.
Dan Burgess is the director of the governor's energy office. He plans to push back on CMP's plans.
Certainly recognize that grid investments are important for reliability, but this proposal is far too large.
Under this proposal, monthly electric costs would trend upwards over 5 years, adding up to around an extra $35 each month. Scott Strom, former state representative turned EMT, thinks the rate increase is fair.
I think we got to put in a little perspective. $35 over 6 years compared to how everything else is going up is kind of minimal.
CMP also says 2 temporary increases to cover recent storm repair costs are going to be phased out as the 5-year plan begins, reducing some of the overall cost. Still, the Petersons admit $35 a month could be a lot.
Everything else is going up. Yeah, it could be tough. We live on Social Security.
In Portland, Christian Harsa, News Center Maine.
The state's Public Utilities Commission has 2 public comment meetings scheduled for October 14th and 15th, where Mainers can submit their own thoughts on CMP's spending plan.